Christopher Mellon just called out the U.S. Air Force and former DNI Director James Clapper. Next on the Strokeonaut. My name is Chris. I had a stroke, and now I love aliens. Let's get to the video.
The Strokeonaut. Finding the truth.
Okay, so in this clip, we'll play what Christopher Mellon had to say about James Clapper and calling him out. Roll the tape.
With the Senate Intelligence Committee. The other day, I had the opportunity to see the new UAP documentary, Age of Disclosure. And after reflecting on it, I prepared a few remarks that I hope will be of assistance to Congress. In the new UAP documentary, Age of Disclosure, we learned that the Air Force had a secret program to track UAP in the vicinity of Area 51 and other sensitive military facilities in the 1990s. This report comes from none other than General James Clapper, former Director of U.S. Air Force Intelligence and former Director of National Intelligence. Does that secret Air Force UAP program continue to this day? Where is the data? What did the Air Force learn? Moreover, why is it that when Congress asked the services for UAP information in their possession in the 2020 Intelligence Authorization Bill, the Air Force denied having any pertinent information other than a handful of very recent innocuous reports submitted after DoD guidance was finally issued in 2020, requiring all military components to report UAP sightings?
Okay, we'll talk about all this at the end. In this next clip, he's going to give examples of data that he thinks the Air Force does have or should have, it's not releasing. And he calls them out that Congress should investigate. So this clip is, I don't know how long it is. I think it's 3 or 4 minutes. But we'll play this clip. And then we'll talk about, round it all up at the end. I'm getting a cold, I think. Or maybe it's the stroke brain not working right. I'm not sure. But we'll play the tape. Roll the tape.
Why is it that Air Force F-22s, despite having greatly superior sensors, did not report UAP operating in DoD training areas off the East Coast when Navy F-18s were routinely detecting and reporting UAP on the same ranges? Why is it the USS Princeton radar data from the Nimitz case disappeared after U.S. Air Force officers visited the ship? In fact, there are many similar cases where Navy data was removed by U.S. Air Force personnel.
So what do you think? You think that Congress should call out the Clapper to come testify? That's what I like to call him. I don't call him Jimmy Jam or Jimmy James. I call him the Clapper. You know, like the Clapper. Clap on, clap off. The Clapper. Look at my hand. But anyways, do you think Congress should call him out and say, hey, you said this in Age of Disclosure, so what's this Air Force program? What are you talking about? We need some answers. Clapper right now is probably nervous because I know Trump is after him too, just like he went after the FBI Director Comey. I think he's going after Brennan, the former CIA Director, and Clapper because he thinks he did him wrong with the whole Steele dossier, the Russia thing. So he's probably holding up on the ground in a bunker, thinking he's going to get indicted or something from Trump. Maybe Trump will use this as an excuse, I don't know, to get some answers out of him. I don't know, but I think Congress should call him and do a hearing and say, well, you said in Age of Disclosure that you guys had a program, so how come when we ask for information with the program, the Air Force says, yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. So someone's not telling the truth. His full video, Christopher Mellon's, by the way, is on I think it's the Disclosure Foundation. You can watch the whole video. I'll leave a link to it below so you can click on it. I just took some snippets. You can go there, click on it if you're interested, and watch his full statement. I only broke it up to pieces, so if you're interested in it, that's why I make these short little videos. It gives you a little taste. If you're interested, you click and go. I always put the information under the sources section. You go and you can watch the whole interview. If you're not interested, you get a little snippet from me and you go, yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, I'm not interested. So you don't have to waste your time watching the whole video. I do the work for you because I do that for you guys because that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm the Strokeonaut. So another short and sweet video. I don't want to drag this on and on. basically played the basic information of what he said. I mean, some guys go on and they turn these videos into 30 minutes of just circling around the same subject. That's all they got. He said it. Yeah, he said the Air Force has a program. The Air Force says it never did. Is Congress going to ask questions? Probably not. Probably nobody's going to care about it. Oh, maybe. So what do you guys think? Do you think somebody's going to ask the clap about this, about what he said, or no one's going to say anything? So I think it's going to go either way. Some people are going to ask him, and he's going to say, well, I never said that. Or no one's going to ask him, and it's just going to fall under the radar, and people are going to forget about it. But so I want to know what you think. Not important what I think. It's important what you think. So leave your comments. You leave your comments in the comment section below. Just a side note, I wonder if his friends do call him the clapper. Hey Jimmy, not Jimmy Jam or something, they call him the clapper. He clap, or they call him clap. He clap. I know I put his picture up before. He looks like a no-nonsense guy. I've seen interviews with him. I don't think he has any sense of humor, the clap. So they probably don't call him the clap and the clap stuff. Clapperoni. Yeah, he doesn't look like he would tolerate that kind of nonsense. But you never know. He may be a real funny guy behind the scenes. And he just, seems, that way on camera. I don't know. I don't know the man. I do like, that would be a great nickname for him. Maybe they could put a clapper in his office. They keep clapping, the lights turning on. Why are these lights turning on? Because you're the clapper. Okay, well, that's all I got for you in this short little video. And like I said, like and subscribe if you like it. Leave a comment below about what you think about the clapper. If you liked the video, if you hated the video, leave any kind of comment. I'll read them all. I'll give you a little, like I said, I click on it and leave a little heart. The stroking on it gives you a heart. If you like your comment. Even if I don't like your comment, I'll give you that. If I really like it, I might respond back and say something witty. But I doubt it. That it would be witty. I'll definitely leave a comment. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
The Strokenaut. Finding the truth.
It's really here. Look at it. It's coming down.
Those lights are unbelievable.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. You can feel the air push it. Listen to that hum.
Is it ending right here?
Yeah, it's setting down. We're watching it touch the ground.
Look at the rings. Wow.
This is real. We're really standing here watching it.
It's quieting down.
The Strokenaut. Finding the truth.
The truth has no agenda.